Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Collect Major Big Rubber Guys unboxing, and this time we got one of their evergreen figures in Andre the Giant.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Collect Major Big Rubber Guys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, stop me if you've heard this one before, but we got Andre the Giant. But for all your Andre the Giant needs, better head over to Collect Major, available right now as an evergreen figure on their website. I know they've made mention they want to change the name of evergreen. It basically does mean it's a selected window until they basically run out of product, and they put some of the heavy hitters in that. We're in the month of March 2026. They also have a Sergeant Slaughter coming to the Evergreen line. So they got the Ric Flair in the suits. Check out that unboxing on the channel. They got this Andre now. They had a Macho Man. They had a Ric Flair before that. So it's not a permanent addition to the collection or the website, but it's a timed exclusive. And as I said, I think I said, Todd, did I say? But they're looking for a new name for that Evergreen. And Todd and I have been working from the couch extra hard to give them a new name for that. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe not Todd, but we'll see. But Andre, no stranger. I believe this is the fourth Andre the Giant figure from Collect Major. I personally hope this is the last time we ever see this Andre the Giant. It's time, if they're going to continue on the Andre train, we got to get a new mold going on here, as this looked really, really good. This almost goes back to the infancy of Demolition, Matt and Brian, some of the early Big Rubber Guys, but they have evolved so much with their figures and the looks of their figures. Andre would be a good one to see them redo, and they did redo this a little bit with a twist, as they gave him a little bit better skin tone. Color is what it is there. But we're going to dive into this review, and we're going to do it like all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Andre, no stranger, as we do know. Looking good, a nice weight to him as well. He is a bigger figure. We know how it goes with Andre the Giant by now. Big Rubber Guys, Collect Major, and that's where you're going to find him if you're looking for him. Big Rubber Guys down here, Andre the Giant. Nothing on the side, nothing on the side. 18 and up, it's not a toy, this Andre. I know you got some ideas of what you're going to do with this, Todd. You better be careful. But looking good, the new checklist on the back. They got so many figures, they had to take the big checklist to the Collect Major website. They got kind of an Easter egg of here's what's coming in the future. You got all the different lines that the Big Rubber Guys are a part of now. All kinds of stuff. Extremely difficult to be a completionist going forward, as we know. They're also promoting the major stars back here as well, 2026. Very excited for these AEW ones. I think those are coming in like May or June, possibly. And then I don't know about the mascots. I want to go all in on the mascots because I think it would be a great collection. But once again, it costs a lot of money to keep up with all that stuff. And do I really want a Cincinnati Reds or a Los Angeles Dodgers sitting over here? Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're Oakland A's, Phillies, and Cubs people around these parts. There it is, Andre, man. Smells just like Andre. It's just how I remember him. Oh, yeah, that smells just like I remember Andre when I was a kid. Looking good there. I do save the packaging. You guys do know that. But Andre looking good. I like the color on this one. And can I get him out of the package, though? The big giant doesn't want to come out. Come on, Andre. There we go. He's out of the package. See you later. Goodbye. And Andre looking much improved with the skin tone color. It's not quite hot dog tan, but it is a nice color here for him. I do like the improvement there. I still think this looks like Andre the Giant. It's maybe not the best Andre. I think they could do better. I guarantee their sculptors now could do even better than this. Constant learning, constant improvement. We know how that goes by now. But it does look like Andre. Got those big, big mutton chops. It would make a one Mike Nesmith blush, as we always say. Got those big old coked out eyes. He's ready to go. Got the big mouth going open there with the teeth showing in white. Looking good. 2 ears, 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Got a little bit of that kind of fro on the Andre hair. Now, it's funny, if you ask the majority of people what they close their eyes and they think of Andre the Giant, I have to think in this day and age, this is what they think of. Whole generation of when wrestling really hit the boom, of course, WrestleMania 3 and so on after that. This is what we think of with Andre. Maybe the blue a little bit, but most people think of him in the black. But it's crazy when you hear other people like, I remember when Andre just wore the trunks and had the big afro going on. He was doing drop kicks. those people getting fewer and fewer left in the world here. It's like the World War II vets. They're just hanging on, just barely hanging on. Same thing with those Andre fans back in the day. But I mostly remember Andre. Obviously, I've seen pictures and millions of matches since. But as a kid, when I thought of Andre with the fro and, of course, just the regular trunks, you always thought of the LJN back then. That's the first thing I went to. And I remember the first time I saw that LJN, I'm like, that's not Andre the Giant. And then, you go back. This is before DVRs and all that internet, Todd McFarlane. But a wild time there. But diving into Andre a little bit more, dude's got those big old catcher's mitt hands on here. He's ready to just grab onto somebody if he needs to. Black singlet looking good here, the classic. You got the black boots as well. Big rubber guys, 2025 major on the feet, major down here. But it is your Andre, a great desk display if you're looking for an Andre in your collection. Obviously, there is no articulation with these figures. I always throw that out there just in case there's somebody new here. But as far as playability back in the day, this would have been a good one. A giant figure, you got the arms up for clotheslines, elbows. Let's be honest, Andre at this point in his career wasn't doing backflips and things like that. But this would be a very serviceable Andre for your Fig Fed once upon a time. Stands just fine by himself. This isn't going to be for everybody. It is a re-release, repaint, I guess, if you call the skin tone a little better. But maybe you missed the original one way back when. You need an Andre, and let's be honest, he's a heavy hitter. If you had to list Mount Rushmore or at least top 10, let's call it top 10, people are going to say Andre's in the top 10 wrestlers of all time, I think, depending on your list, once again. But it does look very, very good. I do get the prior edition here, and you can really see that skin tone difference, which I didn't necessarily hate this one here, but I guess if you're going to re-release it, you got to change something, and that was the easiest thing to change, I think, for them, because I don't remember Andre sitting in tanning beds. First of all, he probably didn't fit in them. Second of all, I don't know how much spray tan they had back in Andre's day, but Andre was kind of a pale guy most of the time, at least how I remember it in my brain. I do like the improvement of the color here, though, and I do like the high gloss on the hair and the boots. That is a big difference between these as well. I should point that out. I like the glossy nature on that. So, I don't know. I said the boots and the hair, but also the singlet. So it is glossier there. It is tanner here. Same mold, same face. I would have loved to seen a face improvement, but it is what it is. But this isn't terrible when comparing it. I can see some people saying, I got the old one. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. But we're not done. We got the blue repaint as well. You got to get all your Andres out there. That was an easy repaint for them. So they did that once upon a time. And the one I'd been screaming about forever, you got the Ultimate Warrior face paint one, which was very fun as well. And this one was a little bit tanner, as we can see here. So there it is. Big rubber guys. 4 Andre the Giants out of 1 mold. Got to get the most out of your molds. And here's the definition. Somebody put this in the Encyclopedia Britannica. Todd McFarlane put it in there. But it does look good for what it is. Once again, though, I hope this is it for this Andre mold. If they could do Andre again, let's make it new. Let's make it different. I think that's the way to do it. I don't know. You guys sound off in the comments. Let me know what's your thoughts. You want Andre to be totally different? You good with this? You need more Andres in your collection? What other Andres would you like to see? Would you like to see him go back and give us some of the crazy Andres from his early days with the afro and the trunks? Maybe we do know Figure Collections did it in their Power Packed line. They did the late career Andre in kind of that green singlet. I know he wore a red singlet as well. That might be cool if they do something different. That is something we haven't had in normal sized figures. And what's a normal sized figure? I'm not sure. But there is meat on the Andre bone. But personally, if they do more, I would love to see a new mold. Will we get that? Who knows? Will we get more Andres? Who knows? I guess it's a mystery. We'll just stay tuned and see what happens in the future. But there it is. Andre the Giant Evergreen Edition on Collect Major currently if you're after it. But what's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it brings every single day. You got 4 videos a day and you can get them early over there on Patreon. So got a monthly Q&A special video over there. You get bonus videos. You get early access to everything I do, including the podcast. A lot going on over there. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also check out Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast, Kyle Peterson Show, every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. And don't forget my books, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers line and The Complete Guide to the Jakks Classic Superstars line, both available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble currently. So for Andre the Giant Collect Major, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna...